If you're a short hitter of the golf ball and want to start hitting some longer drives and gain more distance off the tee, I need you to check you're doing these simple golf tips. I mean, look at me, 5'8", 9, 70 kilograms, a small set of pins, hitting it 300 yards. What's your excuses? Tip number one is super simple. It's stance width. But I see so many golfers on a daily basis out here on the course and in the studio having too narrow of a stance. They have sort of an iron whip stance, 7-iron, something like outside of your feet, just on the outside of your shoulders, even sort of pitching stance. I want you to be a lot wider so you can start using the ground and planting yourself, pushing in that ground harder. This is an athletic movement. You need that stable base to be able to push in the ground and use it to its full effect. So don't be scared to get the inside of your feet on the outside of your shoulders. Sometimes in my lessons, I set up to a driver and put a little mark where my feet are. Come on, in you come. Student puts their feet where they are and they're like, oh my goodness, it's inches wider than what theirs are compared to them here. And it will make such a big difference. You see such quick, simple gains in being able to use the ground better to hit that golf ball further. Tip number 2 is all about width and how far away you can get this from your body. The longer hitters out there, and especially the longest hitters out there, are able to get the butt end of the club a long way away from their body. So what we see with amateur golfers is they get this butt end really close by this trail arm collapsing a lot generally, which causes sort of like fake backswing. So you get all the way back to like parallel, but it's because your arms have bent, your trail arm has bent way too much. It gets really tucked and close to your body. And you don't make any turns, but you still look like you're making a backswing. Whereas the longer hitters out there aren't cheating. They have the butt end of the club away from them throughout their backswing. And they're stretching this trail arm out as much as possible, which allows them to get that butt end of the club a long way away from them, which then actually makes them turn their body more. And you can hear the strain on my voice doing that compared to this, which doesn't apply any strain on my body. Whereas getting that club away from me here is now making me strain, use my body, use my big muscles to get that turn, to increase my club head speed, to get myself hitting the ball as far as I possibly can. My final tip is all about your lead foot. And I've done a full length video on this one topic. So make sure you go and check it out in the link in the description or up here. So make sure you click on that. But your lead foot has an important role in how you're pushing in the ground, especially on the downswing. What I want you to do is set yourself up with your foot slightly flared out. Okay, none of this straight foot at the camera stuff. I want your lead foot flared out slightly. On the backswing, I want you to raise it a little bit so the heel comes up. And this is the main thing. As you plant that back on the ground, I want you to feel like you're twisting your foot towards the target. So your heel's moving towards the target. This is going to act as a braking force in your swing, which is going to allow you to get that energy out to the club head end. Again, increasing that club head speed and increasing that distance. So do a few practice swings. Let that lead hook, heel come up in the backswing. And as you start your downswing or in transition, I want you to plant that heel, but with it closer towards the target. Up and towards the target. That is going to act as a serious braking force, helping you increase your club head speed. And I've got a full length video on that, so make sure you go and check it out. Up, slam it down. Oh yes, that's a munched ball. 3 simple golf tips to help you add a little bit of distance to your golf drives. or maybe a lot of distance and hit it past your golfing buddies. Let me know in the comments down below if any of these tips help. I'd love to know. And as always, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Helps me to continue to make free content just like this to help you lower your scores. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and turn your bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. Thanks all for watching. Happy bomb balling.